What up, fire signs, and welcome to your October 2025 horoscope. This is for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and Fortune. Hope you guys are doing well. So let's see if you are listening from YouTube. What's up? My name is Paris, aka Elvira, aka Bright Bat. Here to give you all the insights, all right? And I'm going to hop right in. I don't know why it's the song. I'm hearing What's in a Name. It's like a really old song from, I don't know, the 80s or something. And you could be figuring out what your name means, or you could be figuring out about, like, more about your lineage spiritually. Especially if you grew up not really knowing a certain parent, or you weren't close with a side of the family. Like, let's say there are ancestors that are trying to connect with you from your father's side, but you don't know who your father is, or you don't talk to your father. It's like there's going to be a lot of different ancestors trying to communicate with some of you on the other side and connect you back to your heritage, because that's how you're going to get some sort of inheritance, divine inheritance. Yeah, so like I'm hearing next world leader. So it seems like in the past you were supposed to be the leader of your bloodline, but some of you, it's like it never happened because your parents didn't stay together, or maybe you were adopted, maybe you don't know your biological parents. All of that stuff is going to be coming up to be healed for some of you, just like family stuff, why you are the way you are, unpacking your childhood home. Someone could be moving home for a little bit or visiting family. There could be like an urgent thing that comes up where you have to be around a couple of people you don't want to be around also. Like, not just family, it's just like in general, certain things could be coming up where you have to compose yourself. Because it's like the vibrations clash a little bit every time you get around them, or for some, it's a happiness that you're about to win over. You're about to come into like this happiness, but there is a shadow aspect I feel coming from somebody here, where somebody could delay something if they're being shallow. Like, let's say you're still all about love, or you're still all about focusing on a certain person, but you're trying to like play to the universe like you're not. I don't know who that's for, okay? But somebody is going to be trying to do that. And that's why something is not going to happen, okay? So make sure you're doing things from the purest of hearts. Affirm, I am always doing things from the purest of hearts. Because there may be a temptation to slide back into codependency because spirit has told you something or has given you something. You could be very close to a manifestation, but right before it comes in, they're going to see if you can keep that same energy, okay? Because somebody out here is like missing something, missing the point of why you even had to wait, okay? I'm hearing smoke alarms going off. Wow, somebody is looking good. Somebody is looking good, feeling good, looking like a whole snack. Somebody is working out more. This could be how you're being perceived too, as somebody who is really putting a lot into their self-care throughout October. Just really going in because you know that you're worthy of something that you've been wishing for. So it's like 50-50. It's like not all of you are in that codependent energy. Okay, before someone comes to me and be like, I'm not in that. It is a collective reading. Okay, so yeah, it's not everybody. Like you will know where you stand, all right? Like it's like if you feel good, you feel like you're doing good, you won't even worry about stuff like that. But if it's like triggering you to where you feel like you gotta say something, it's like it may be that you still have a little bit of these tendencies and you're worried. You're worried that you're not gonna get something. But regardless of what it is, God knows best. God can see all of who you are. So affirm that they just help you to have a pure heart and pure intentions. Pray off narcissism. Pray off all that energy, because I do feel somebody here listening has that tendency to be still in a very shadow energy where it's a little like manipulative. Like you try to appear to certain people as like you are 100%, but then it's like it's going to be something that comes up where it may expose you as not. Okay, so that's for someone. And, you don't want to be caught up in that energy. So, like I said, being in that pure-hearted, being in that pure space, doing things from the purest of hearts, not just to get to the next level. Because I'm seeing somebody just climbing over people's heads, stepping on people's heads. This could even be why you are not with somebody anymore, because that's the time that they were on, stepping over people to get what they want, manipulating, using people. All that energy is like being thrown off you. And it's a very volatile I don't know why I'm here. It's a very volatile situation for you and this person. I feel like it's volatile for them because anybody moving shady right now is going through like karma. So as I said, if you are waking up with heaviness, darkness, there's more to be seen about something. Okay. Karma doesn't mean always that you're being punished. It's more so, okay, maybe you spent a season not focusing on your journey. So now you got to actually like spend this next month kind of like working through the final remnants of certain pain. But it's going to feel like you're still going through like bad karma. It's kind of like right before I left from this last place. Like, y'all, I felt so, you heard me in the weekly, and that was crazy because as soon as I was like, I wish I could leave instantly, like they called and said I could move in like the next day. But I had already accepted that I was going to be there longer. And, just sometimes spirit will keep you in situations to like build that strength and resilience so that when it comes time for you to have what you really want, you're going to be ready to have it. And I feel like October is going to feel as though like it's a lie or like it's not working out. Like it's just, you're going to feel so fucking frustrated. You're going to feel so beat down, but don't give up. Do not give up. Okay. Like that spirit of like unaliving and suicide loves to come in right before your level up, right? And as you're being intentional too. And not all of you are in that energy. Some of you are doing really well within career, within love life, within exercise. Career is good. Some of you, you're just happy to have what you have. And I do feel it's still good to affirm that daily you are always taking the actions to be led to that next level. Because there's so much more that you're going to learn about yourself. Like there's so much more potential to unlock. And that's what you're going to be finding out about yourself. Like, damn, I didn't know that I could learn this so fast. Like, I see some of you studying. I see some of you learning a language, learning 3 languages, or it's recommended that, you do hard things, okay, sometimes, because you don't want your brain to turn into mush. You have to teach the brain how to do hard things sometimes. And we live in this society where everything is done for us. And that's why we get so like discouraged when we start learning something new or we give up. And you're going to be practicing basically how to like stay up on a study or stay up on something that you're really passionate about, even if you're not sure exactly how it's going to all pan out. Like some of you want to like be therapists, you want to go to school. I've talked to a couple of my fire sign tribe, and like all of you guys seem to be in this energy of really like valuing your education, valuing what it is that's important to you, putting yourself first. Some of you, you still like, because you're in maybe like a love situation, it's like they're floating around your orbit here and there. But ultimately, for those who are in that energy and that somebody's coming your way, it's like your journey in October is going to be focused on just preparing for that reunion, preparing for that celebration of minds, preparing for this next level of commitment. It's like, it's just a lot of different things coming up for y'all. And I think that fire signs are like mostly who I read for. Okay, looking at the numbers, it's mostly fire energy and water around me. So let's see. Okay. So I was just making sure I got everybody, because, it would have been longer because y'all are a bigger group. But all right, I did get that was it. So I'll see you guys at the next one. Peace out.